New Indiana Fever player development coach Keith Porter has high expectations for Caitlin Clark as she prepares for her second season in the WNBA. During an appearance on Rachel DeMita's Courtside Club, Porter articulated his dedication to enhancing Clark's performance to unprecedented levels. "My objectives for Caitlin are quite clear. I aim for her to dominate the competition," Porter stated. "I want to equip her with additional skills that impede the strategies teams previously employed against her. Those tactics will no longer be effective. So, what are your alternatives? I desire for her to possess complete comfort in every situation, regardless of the defense, and to thoroughly dismantle the opposition." Porter's faith in Clark's capabilities is apparent, even forecasting future MVP recognition for the 23-year-old guard. When inquired about this projection, he replied, "Oh, without a doubt. Certainly, I foresee that." Porter, who has prior experience with the Connecticut Sun where he played a crucial role in the development of athletes such as Alyssa Thomas and DeWanna Bonner, recognizes Clark's potential. The guard, who was the first overall selection in the 2024 WNBA draft, had an exceptional rookie season with the Fever. She was honored with WNBA Rookie of the Year accolades, made the All-WNBA First Team, and achieved All-Star status. Moreover, Clark established both single-season and single-game records for assists, shattered the rookie scoring record, and became the first newcomer in league history to achieve a triple-double. Despite her numerous accomplishments, Porter also noted that she is down-to-earth, commending her mature demeanor. "It's quite fascinating because, you nearly overlook her identity due to her calm and composed nature," he conveyed to DeMita. In conversations with the media in November, Clark shared her off-season focus, prioritizing physical strength. "Beyond enhancing my basketball skills, my primary goal is to grow physically stronger. I am spending significant time in the weight room to develop that strength," she explained. Transitioning directly from college play to the professional level presented challenges, especially regarding time spent in the weight room. "This has been my focus area." Nevertheless, she remains committed to her on-court development. "Naturally, I am also concentrating on various aspects of gameplay. My constant desire for improvement is what motivates me. I relish this process and feel genuinely fortunate that it is my profession." While numerous WNBA athletes, including her teammates Lexie Hull and Aaliyah Boston, are engaged in the new 3v3 league Unrivaled, Clark opted out of participation. Instead, she has chosen to take a well-deserved respite following her remarkable rookie campaign, striking a balance between rest and preparation as she gets ready for her second season. Indiana Fever player development coach Keith Taylor has urged point guard Caitlin Clark to dominate everything in the forthcoming WNBA season while she enjoys her break from basketball during the off-season. The former collegiate star from Iowa seamlessly transitioned to the professional realm during her inaugural season in Indianapolis, following her selection as the first overall pick in last year's draft. Living up to expectations, she showcased remarkable talent, culminating in a record-setting debut year with the Fever, which earned her the title of Rookie of the Year. In addition to attracting substantial viewership in 2024, she established new benchmarks for single-season assists and points scored by a rookie. Over the course of the season, Clark averaged 19.2 points, leading the league with 8.4 assists, and recorded 5.7 rebounds per game, with her outstanding performances securing her a spot on the All-WNBA First Team. Currently, Fever head coach Porter has articulated his aspirations for Clark following her impressive initiation into the league, stating his hope to see the 22-year-old achieve new milestones in the upcoming season. In an interview with Rachel DeMita's Courtside Club, he remarked, "My goals for Caitlin, I just want her to just destroy everything." Clark opted to decline participation in the lucrative 3-on-3 Unrivaled League during the off-season, having just completed consecutive NCAA and WNBA seasons. While she takes a well-deserved break, Porter has anticipated potential MVP accolades for the player in her future, affirming his conviction by stating, "Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely do." As the young athlete prepares for her forthcoming WNBA season away from public scrutiny, it is evident that the Fever player development coach is enthusiastic about collaborating with the emerging star. In a conversation with Syndicate Nation last month, he expressed his excitement about working with Clark, designating her as a future sporting icon. Porter commented on the chance to provide mentorship to the former Hawkeyes star, stating, "This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I'm going to have to train. A person who has the potential to be one of the greatest female athletes ever with an extreme impact." Currently, Clark is dedicated to enhancing her conditioning during the off-season, having shared insights about her regimen last November. "Besides the actual basketball skill part of it, I think getting stronger, that's what I'm focusing on. I'm in the weight room a lot just building that strength." Obviously, it was challenging to transition directly from the college season to the professional season without significant time in the weight room. "So, that's what I've been focusing on," she continued, "and obviously a lot of things on the court. I'm always wanting to get better, and that's what drives me. I love it, and I feel very fortunate that it's my job." Caitlin Clark was momentarily taken aback when the coaching staff and front office of the Indiana Fever surprised her with a birthday celebration on Wednesday. Dressed in the team's colors and draped in Gatorade towels after her workout, Clark encountered a delightful surprise as she entered the weight room in their training facility. The 23-year-old placed her belongings down and approached a jubilant rendition of Happy Birthday performed by the staff, sporting a broad smile on her face. Clark beamed at the heartfelt gesture and humorously took the lead in orchestrating the singing as they illuminated a cake in her honor. They also displayed balloons marked with the number 23, representing her new age. "Thank you, you didn't need to do that," Clark expressed once the applause quieted and the candles were extinguished. "Were you all waiting for me?" "I was just sitting up there," she added. A staff member then inquired if Clark had made a wish. "I did. Can't disclose, though," replied the WNBA Rookie of the Year. Clark has been relishing her off-season following a remarkable debut season in Indiana. Upon her arrival, Clark catalyzed a significant increase in viewership and attendance for the WNBA. Moreover, she accumulated numerous records on the court, culminating in her placement of fourth in the MVP voting. The top draft pick propelled Indiana to its first playoff appearance since 2016, despite being eliminated by the Connecticut Sun in the initial round. After opting out of the unrivaled 3-on-3 league for some respite, Clark has been observed at various sporting events. On January 16, she and her boyfriend Connor McCaffrey enjoyed premium seats at the professional women's volleyball match between the Indy Ignite and the Grand Rapids Rise. The Ignite triumphed over their opponents in front of the Fever star. During the NFL divisional playoffs, Clark was seen alongside Taylor Swift and Ed Kelsey in a suite as the Kansas City Chiefs successfully advanced past the Houston Texans to the AFC title game. Clark and the Fever are set to resume WNBA play on May 17 against Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Free agent Chennedy Carter recently addressed remarks she made on social media, which many fans interpreted as a veiled reference to her former Chicago Sky teammate Angel Reese. The confusion stemmed from Carter's post on X, formerly Twitter, stating, "I think the ability to consistently make layups just puts anyone in a different tier. So important to score easy." The post quickly garnered attention, with fans speculating that Carter was critiquing Reese, who encountered significant scrutiny last season regarding her layup conversion rate. However, Carter later used X Spaces to clarify that her comments were not aimed at Reese or anyone else but were strictly about her own performance. "Angel is an exceptional player. I enjoy observing her performance," Carter stated during a live session. "Throughout this season, we developed a strong rapport, and I believe the way matters unfolded on Twitter was not warranted." She underscored her perspective by adding, "I was specifically referring to my own performance. I consider myself a significant player because the layup or mid-range shot, which I excel at, represents the most accessible scoring opportunities on the court." Carter also conveyed her appreciation for her experience with the Sky, even though the organization opted not to issue a qualifying offer for the imminent season. "I joined a new organization. I was welcomed warmly and treated with affection. Transitioning from playing 8 minutes to contributing significantly to the organization that I genuinely admire and respect for affording me this opportunity has been meaningful," she remarked. "The narrative suggesting I was dissatisfied or the like cannot be accurate." The 26-year-old guard enjoyed a highly effective season in Chicago, particularly in terms of her ability to finish plays at the rim. As per WNBA statistics, Carter successfully completed 63% of her 204 layup attempts, placing her second among guards under 5'10". Conversely, Reese, a 6'4" forward, managed to convert 42. 4% of her 321 layups, which was the lowest percentage in the league. Nonetheless, Carter's time with the Sky was not devoid of controversy. A report by Annie Costable from the Chicago Sun-Times indicates that, as per multiple league sources, players expressed dissatisfaction with the team dynamic established in the locker room last season, attributed to Carter's behavior, which was not addressed by former coach Teresa Weatherspoon. Further detailing the situation, the report suggests there were concerns within the team regarding how the resigning of Carter might influence the Sky's ability to attract other free agents. Despite these assertions, Reese publicly endorsed Carter, labeling her as one of the finest guards in this league and an integral member of the Sky's roster throughout the season. Sky general manager Jeff Pagliocca remarked to the Chicago Sun-Times that Carter was an extraordinarily talented player capable of making a significant impact on the game. However, he clarified that alterations to the roster and staff had influenced her compatibility with the team, stating, "Our intention was to provide her with the best opportunities available as a free agent." In 2022, Carter faced suspension from the Los Angeles Sparks due to poor conduct. After a period of playing overseas in 2023, Carter's return to the WNBA with the Sky showcased glimpses of her potential, although her role diminished as the season advanced. Nonetheless, she is poised to explore new opportunities as negotiations commence. In a recent episode of her podcast Unapologetically Angel, WNBA star Angel Reese shared her views regarding the departure of Teresa Weatherspoon, the former head coach of the Chicago Sky. Weatherspoon was dismissed from her position in September after completing just one season in that capacity. Seattle Storm guard Skylar Diggins-Smith, who featured as a guest on the recent episode of Reese's podcast, raised the topic of Weatherspoon's departure during their discussion. She inquired of Reese regarding her feelings about the coach's exit from the Sky. "I was so heartbroken," Reese replied openly. Diggins-Smith, who concurred with Reese on the significance of relationships within basketball, further asked her about what she appreciated most about Weatherspoon. Reese highlighted that her connection with the coach was founded on mutual comprehension. "She understood me," Reese articulated. "I place a strong emphasis on relationships, and she recognized what was best for both me and the team." Under Weatherspoon's mentorship, Reese emerged as the WNBA's leading rebounder for the 2024 season. Despite this individual achievement, the Sky faced difficulties overall, concluding the season with a 13-27 record and missing the playoffs. Although Weatherspoon's time as coach was fraught with obstacles, Reese praised her former coach's contributions. "She was the only person who believed in me," Reese posted on X following Weatherspoon's termination. "You were the best reason and season. You didn't deserve this, but I cannot thank you enough. I love you, Teaspoon." Reese's remarks underscore the profound influence Weatherspoon had on her and the Sky throughout her tenure as head coach.